Hello, my name is Kalen Gimsey and I'm here to talk to you about my project that I recently completed in English 11, the American Dream Project. Why did I choose this topic focus I did? My focus in the presentation was on how the American Dream was corrupted over time. I chose this partially because what I had chosen for my literary analysis earlier on in this semester, I really enjoyed writing about that, and I think that was a really strong point for me. So I expanded upon that and turned it into this presentation. When planning and creating this project, I had not known exactly how to make a Pachachkacha exactly, so I had much issues trying to figure out what exactly it is. I found a good Wired.com video that taught me a little bit about it, and eventually I just sat myself down and said, okay, I'm going to need to write out all 15 slides individually, find 15 pictures, and then just put them together, which I think was done pretty well. What problems would I encountered? Well, one, I had to restart the entire project because I was then taught that did not recognize that I needed a part on the end of every picture that I had edited to have the citations in it was one issue. And secondly, the storyboard writing took much longer than I expected. It also took me quite a lot longer than was expected for me to actually kick off and get the actual work done, not just the planning. So I ended up being really behind throughout this entire project. What I want my audience to understand, the American Dream is not what people think it is now. They should understand that the American Dream has been corrupted from what its pure goals were. I want them to understand that even though it is corrupted now, that it can be purified again through hard work as a whole. What I learned from doing this project, well, one, I learned how to do a Pachachka correctly. That was pretty good to know. I learned quite a bit about certain sections that I did research on because I did not know much about the Cold War itself, oddly enough. I was able to get a little bit more background by doing research on that section. And overall, I got a pretty good idea over the entirety of the American Dream and a little more insight on what my views of the American Dream are, since it's not really one that I've thought of as in depth even through the semester project that I did for this project here. So, overall, it'll be a pretty good project. I wish that I would have been able to put more time into it. I started off a little bit later, so there might be a little bit of a quality deficiency because of that, but overall, I think it's actually a pretty good presentation. Thank you for listening.